Okay, so I am going to try to add some bloopers to the end of this because this whole process for me today has been a little bit of a hot mess. I have tried, I think this is the fourth time now to film this, and I'm still staring at my cat. My dog knocked over the trash can and got things everywhere. My cat is getting sick because I suspect he also got into the trash. We're a hot mess, but that's okay. I have not shown my face on YouTube in a while, so I figured today would be the day. I am not sure if the universe is trying to tell me something. I decided that I needed to just completely be in a more comfortable seating arrangement. I don't have any fancy backgrounds, not even at my desk. I'm just going to do a super duper casual walkthrough of some new journals that I purchased. I'm like super paranoid about my animals right now. I got the bullet journal pocket and I got the bullet journal A5. I am no stranger to bullet journals. I have gone on a very long journey to find like my ideal journal. The bullet journal is going to fit, I think, almost all of those criterias, except for maybe one. Stay tuned. I'll go through all of that and I'll tell you what the one thing is I'm hoping is not going to be a deal breaker for me. But what I was planning on doing is honestly, like, again, super casual. I am just going to set my lap desk on my lap and I'm just going to flip through these babies because that's what I have the capacity for. But I still did want to share. I already started sketching out some stuff in my bullet journal. I might even do based off of like kind of where I'm at right now. I might do some migration. I am in some personal wide rings right now. And it's working really well and I love it. There's like tabs, there's all kinds of stuff. But I think for the month of May, I need a larger monthly spread than what I have here in my rings. And I don't want to set up a whole new ring agenda just for a monthly spread. I'm trying to find my May. So this is my monthly spread in my ring system. I thrive off of my monthly. If you guys have been following me for any length of time, you know my process of planning is everything gets dumped into a future log and then into my monthly. And then from there, it could potentially go into a weekly, maybe even a daily log. But my monthly is my bread and butter. So I can't have a small monthly in the month of May because May is going to be bananas. So I've already started sketching some stuff out in the A5. I am going to do a walkthrough on these pockets as well. I'm pretty excited about them. I have a plan for them as well because they are smaller size. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to reset up my little setup here. I'm going to bust out my lap desk. It's going to be funky. It's going to be kind of clunky, but this is what I have the capacity for, and I feel like sharing anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's my fancy schmancy setup. Scrub pants, bare feet, and lap desk and tripod shaking from being hit because it's mounted to a chair. So first, let's start with what I am in. I am in a personal wide size ring planner. I've been in it consistently the entire year. I knew going into the system that the summer might be the one time where I have to temporarily be out of it, and not even full-time out of it, just I need more space. So as far as page size goes, I will show you the monthly spread again here. So this is the page size that I am in with my personal wide. It is about 12 centimeters in width. Whereas the A5, I'm about to jump in. Y'all, I did not prepare myself with a larger ruler. Oh my gosh, you guys, so unprepared. I don't have these dimensions memorized, 14 centimeters in width. And so I know 2 centimeters didn't sound like a ton, but especially the size boxes, I just need something bigger because I want to show you my future log with kind of what I'm dealing with already of what I need to transfer. Okay, so right here is my future log for the month of May, and it is maxed out. I've already got so much stuff in there. We've got a summer trip planned. I've got just so much kid things, a lot. Okay. So I have been eyeballing the bullet journal from Ryder Carroll for a while, and two things I'm a little bit on the fence about. All of my bullet journals in the past have been A5 or B6, so I'm not concerned about the size at all. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough, and then I'm going to open these up, and then I'm going to show you these, and then I'll tell you my favorite things, and then my two things that I'm concerned about with this particular journal. But we'll work through it. So first thing I want to do here is just go through the A5. It did come packaged in a cellophane wrapper, and then I just unpackaged it from the wrapper because A, I wanted to start sketching out and get things out of my brain, and B, I don't like the sound of plastic on video. So it does come with an elastic closure. There is a flyleaf on it. It is a Leuchtturm 1917 collaboration with Ryder Carroll. So this is a Leuchtturm journal, and there's some information in here as well. And then if I'm getting some of these facts right, dude, call me out on it, because like I am new to this particular company. And so I hope that I'm even pronouncing things right, type of thing. But seriously, if I am wrong, call me out on it, because I need to know what is appropriate and what is correct, so I can know like what I'm talking about. So this kind of goes over your different sizes. Oh, look, dimensions. That's helpful. A5 is 145 by 210 millimeters. And then this is a dotted grid. And then there's information in here about Leuchtturm planners as well. And then the flyleaf with this particular journal does have the bullet journal logo on it. And then this is the edition 2. Some features that you see on here is you're going to have a grid guide that is built in, page dividers that are built in, and then you've got online courses, a community that you could do some of this stuff, like the Bujo school. I don't know if it's the right thing, but that is available as well. And then in here, you do have a pocket guide. You have indexed pages, future log pages, a key page, intention pages. You have bullet statuses and page numbers, and then some stickers in here also. And then this talks about the actual bullet journal method book. I have read it once in 2019. It's been a hot minute, so hopefully I don't get anything too terribly wrong. But that's your flyleaf, okay? And then, price. I paid money for it at the end. I feel like it was $35, but I don't know. I'm probably wrong on that. This is the inside cover. You have gold foiling, or is it rose gold? I can't tell. I think it's gold foiling of what and why, and then you're kind of in between bulletjournal.com here. Here is your grid guide. It does not take up a page. It is pasted to the inside of your cover. So you have a cross. These are 5mm grids. You have 1 to 25, and then going down, you have 1 to 37. You also have spacing with a half page and then a third page on your vertical, and then you have the same here on your horizontal. You have a third page here and a half page here, and those are all built into your actual pages, which I think is really cool. And then here is your just a blank sheet here, and this is the like that weird awkward, all the journals have it like glued page, which some people are like, I don't even know what to do with it, but some people love it because it's like literally a free page and they can just do whatever they want with that, like a mood board or, you know, stickers, anything like that. I love this title page because it's just so blank. It doesn't have contact. It doesn't have a phone number. It doesn't have an address. It doesn't have a reward, because 99% of the time I'm never using that stuff anyway. So I love that this is just blank. I'm guessing it's intentionally blank. So you can put anything you want in here. You can put the date ranges. You can put your name. You can put your Instagram handle. You could put what the use is for and categories and stuff like that. The next page you have here is your key code. And so you do have some built-in keys here already. You have a dot for a task, X for a completed, a caret to the right for migrated, a caret to the left for scheduled, which is going back into your future log, a dot for a task, and then a mark through if something is irrelevant or canceled or just completely deleted from your task list, and then a note. In my bullet key, a note is a triangle, but that's okay. And then event is an open circle, and then a priority. This is an asterisk, but in my bullet key that I have, it's an exclamation point. And then I have other ones that I use on a regular basis. A question mark is research. A little medical symbol is, I feel like, pretty obvious, medical. And that could be anything health or symptoms or fevers or anything with me or any member of my home. And then I have a little book icon for a book that I'm reading. And then I've got little headphones for a podcast or an audiobook listening to. And those are the big ones that I use. Oh, and then a heart is for gratitude or a happy moment. And then I actually have quite a few more. I have an envelope for mail. And then I will come back to this and then add in some other ones that I have also. Okay. So this is a intentions page. It, again, is your 5mm grid, and it just says intentions on it. Your words and grid are like a really light gray. And so it's very visible, which helps for me in my eyes, but it's not stark black to where it takes up a ton of real estate, I guess, on your page. It won't take away from things that you are putting in there if you're not using a jet black pen. It's going to just be nice and kind of muted in the background. I will also mention that this is a cream 80 GSM paper. The paper is one of the things that I personally am really concerned about. I am a very big lover of bright white paper, and I am concerned about my longevity with a cream paged planner. I've left planners in the past based off of page color, and I know that that sounds totally silly, but it is also true. The only other thing that I am concerned about is that it is a hardcover. Also, I have left bullet journals because they were a hardcover. I'm just the type of person that I like to love and squish and squeeze on my planner, and I just feel like it's not quite as forgiving. But we're gonna give this the good old college try. Is that the saying? I don't even know. Okay, back to this intentions page. And so this could be anything that you want to use it for. Obviously, this is your journal, but this could be what your intentions are for this journal. This could be what your intentions and goals are for the year, the quarter, the 6 months, whatever your use for this particular notebook is going to be. And then this is also, by the way, page 3. So all of your pages are numbered. You do get number 1 right here. And then on page 4, 5, 6, and 7, you get index pages, which is amazing because I have a tendency to want to index and log everything. All right, so I got a phone call. I have no idea if that got cut off. I'll go back and watch it. But anyways, this has 4 index pages, which is excellent because I have a tendency to want to over catalog my things. Like if I have a doctor's appointment, I'll put it in my index because chances are I'm writing notes on it, and I'll put the page numbers and stuff like that too. But I like that. And then I have future log here. So these are, Chuck, stop. These Love you, but no thank you. These, the way I am going to use them is because they have the little dots down here for, this is your half page with the 2, and your 3 dots is your third of a page. And then they have that again on your horizontal. So this is a third page, this is a half page, and this is another third page. The way I am going to do my future log is you could absolutely do it in thirds this way. You could do it any way you want. And then you can have a month here, and then a month here, and then a month here. But the way I'm going to do it is vertically, because that's the way I have it set up in my ring planner right now, because that's just how my brain works. And then I do not have these in numerical order. I literally just write the day and the event as it comes up in past months. And then that way, when I go to plan for May, it doesn't have to be in order because I'm going to put it into an actual calendar anyway. And so that's how I'm going to set my future log up in here. And since these are already sectioned out for thirds, that was going to be my plan, is I'm going to migrate my future log from my rings to this for the summer. And so I'm just going to go ahead and do this now because we're here, and then you can kind of see what it is going to look like with a vertical orientation. Another thing that I did forget to mention that I really actually love about the grid on this planner that I didn't really even know that it had until I opened it is the margins on your pages are the exact same dimensions all of the way around. And so you have a margin here from the edge of the page to your first dot at 1 centimeter. And again here, edge of the page, your first dot to the middle of the page at 1 centimeter. And then here, edge of the page to your first dot at 1 centimeter. And then same at the top. And I just really love that. And I think that that's like a detail that a lot of other companies just kind of overlook. And they go too close to here. They go too close to out here. The top is not aligned with the bottom. And it's just, this is aesthetically pleasing for me, because if I wanted to draw a box around the entire page, it's going to have the same dimensions of margins on each side. So that I appreciate. So I have a future log. You have a future log for a full 12 months based off of how you want to lay it out. So if you do vertical, then you have 12 columns spread over 4 separate pages. And so you've got your future log here. And then what I have done is I kind of already sketched out, I'm on page 12 here, is I've already kind of put in ideas of what I want. So I want my May goals to be here. I want my May 1 line a day to be here. Now I'm going to have to double up a little bit because, or no, I'm not. Oh, nice. See, this is another nice thing about this is I would, instead of having to count how many spaces there would be, I could just go to this for reference. There's 37 dots. And so I'll have 1 line for every single day of, every single day of the, every single day for the month of May. That rhymed because there's 31 days in May. And so I've got a line a day here, and then I've already gone through and I've kind of sketched all of my boxes here for the month of May. So I know that this is for some people like kind of overkill, because they're like, well, you already have your future log. Why do you need to see this? This is just, honestly, it's how my brain works. My brain thrives off of seeing things on a like traditional calendar, because, and I am a Monday start calendar person. Another reason I love to bullet journal is you can do whatever you want, whatever works. You can change it every week. You can change it every month. You could literally not use it for months and you would not have any wasted pages. And so I went through and I sketched out what I want my calendar to look like. I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have a lot of dead space here, which I'm actually quite excited about. I'm going to do I've got all of my monthly goals here, but I'm also going to do all of my monthly cleaning and tracking here. So it doesn't take up a ton of space on my goals. They're still goals, but they're more, for me, maintenance, because I do them every single month. Sanitizing my washer, sanitizing my dishwasher, dusting my fans, sanitizing or wiping down my appliances, doing my stainless steel. Like, I have things that I do every single month, and I can just list them here instead of taking up space on my goals page. And so I've got all of this drawn out, and then I don't have a whole lot after that. I just have in pencil my daily log from yesterday, which was Monday, today, which is Tuesday, and then I'm just going to go day by day here instead of using a weekly calendar right now, because I am truly living day by day right now. I cannot even think about what is coming in the week. So my plan for this is to have all of my stuff logged in my month. I will reference my month, and then I will fill out my time sensitive on my day, and then I will fill out all those tasks that I want to complete in the day, and then I'm just going to repeat over and over, month, day, month, day. And some days I might take up a lot of space, some days I might not. So that's my plan for this. Other features here are going to be 3 ribbons, a black, that one kind of got a little wonky, a gray, and a white. They all got glued together, so those ribbons got super, super jacked up because I had to pull them apart, but that's okay. So 3 ribbons here, numbered pages all the way to the very back. You have 206 numbered pages, and then you have, again, like that really weird kind of glued page there. And then it does come with a sheet of stickers. This is to kind of help you with your future log. It's got your Monday through Wednesday, and then you can cut these to whatever day of the week, it is. And then you've got your numbers here that are already, I'm guessing, pre-grid spaced for this particular journal. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in for my future log as well. And then you've got months here for your future log, again, with gold foiling. And then this is the pocket. What did it say that it was? Your pocket guide. The guide tucked into the notebook's pocket is all you or a friend need to get started. So I'm guessing this is very similar to a kind of cheat sheet of Writer Carol's book of just like how to use the journal, how to set it up, and then what to log, just to kind of get you started. And then just some ideas as well of what to do and how to document everything throughout your day. So I love that. And it is tucked in into the back pocket here. The back pocket has the, it's not paper, but it's like nylon, not nylon, I don't know, edging too. So that's a really sturdy pocket. And then of course you've got this. So that is my A5. So that is my plan with the A5, is to just set up the first couple of pages and live in my month and live in a daily log. And that is all that I think that I'm going to do for quite a while, because May is going to be really tough. I am going to have to go cook dinner here in just a second, but I did want to show you these as well. These are pocket journals. So it is basically listed on the website to be an A6 size journal, which is half of the height of your A5. And then I did not know this when I bought it. I thought that it was one individual journal. It is not. It is 3 journals that are totaling 44 pages per journal. And I did know this. They are intended to be used in a vertical format, which, how unique is that? So freaking cool. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to appreciate all of this, and I don't know if there's even a cheat sheet here. So there is some information here on setting your intentions, making your index, future log, monthly timeline, monthly action plan, and daily logging. And then here is some, so same kind of stuff, 46 pages, not 44. That's my fault. Okay, so this pulled out is the exact same height as your A5. Your page numbers are down here on the bottom. And then what you have on the inside is you have, so, I mean, I guess you could absolutely use it this way. It's just going to be orientated a little bit different. Is orientated a word? I don't even know. Okay, so written by, so you have your 3 lines, which is different than in here. You have your intentions page, your index. You only get 1 index. And then, I mean, obviously you can make this an index too if you want. And then on page 2, Ooh, they consider this page 3, not this. Page 3. Okay, that's fine. There was another page somewhere, and I'm going to look in the A5 to see if I accidentally missed it here. I didn't notice this in the A5, probably because I didn't look for it, but this says what I learned, and that is on page 37. And so you have 10 extra pages after that title page that says what I learned, to do whatever you see fit with. And then you do get 1 page of stickers. One thing I wanted to show you that is a little bit unique on this one is the grid guide. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but there are extra dots in this format. So all of your dots on the page are all 5mm spacing. You do have additional dots here. I'll show you on this one. I don't know if you can appreciate it really well on this one. You have additional dots in between your 5mm for your center of the page. And then I'm guessing this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a ninth, a ninth, a ninth. I'm good at fractions, y'all. And then that's where these little guys come in. And so you can section out your pages to have 9 rectangles, or you can do thirds horizontally or vertically, but there are additional grid guides in here. So like I said, these are 46 pages each. They come with 3 notebooks. My plan for this, honestly, is to use it at work because I need to keep something like this in my scrub pocket. And I just need to be able to have a space to kind of jot down things. And this, I feel like, is sturdy enough and thin enough to where it's not going to completely get destroyed in my scrub pocket. And I'm going to have a pen with me all of the time too. And so that way, when the doctors ask me to do something, or I need to do something for a client, I can just have something written down. I don't know if I'm going to use it like in this orientation yet, but I originally thought that it was going to be 1 notebook, which is fine because I thought it was going to be about that big. I thought that it was going to be pretty similar to a size thickness of the Stalogy, and it's not. This is only, oh my gosh, this is hard. This is only 5mm in thickness, and that is it. And so you've got 10 centimeters by, and I might be off by a little bit, by 14.5 centimeters, but it's only 5mm in thickness. And so this is a really thin notebook that I'm hoping will work for what I'm intending to use it for. I do want to now check in here to see if there is that little title of what I learned, like there was in that other one. Where was it on? Like 10 pages from the back? I don't know. Maybe there's not. Well, if there is, and I find it later, then I will let you know. But I'm not going to find it in this video because I'm going to end this so I can go do dinner for the fam. But I just wanted to share this. I am going to go ahead and do a couple of things off camera, and then I'll probably try to film a May setup to put pen to paper since I've already got it all sketched out with my pencil. But I just wanted to share this. I hope this little casual setting of me moving all around and kind of being a hot mess worked for some of you. If not, sorry, this is just kind of where I'm at right now. And if you didn't like it, I hope you like some of my other videos. But if you have any questions, definitely leave them down below. And then I hope to film a follow-up to this here pretty soon. Pretty excited about my first actual bullet journal brand journal. And then, like I said, the only 2 things I'm hesitant on is the hardcover instead of the soft cover, and then the cream instead of the white paper. But we'll see how it works. Thank you guys for following along, and I appreciate you. I'll talk to you later.